Well, CCU had played very well coming into the series. We were concerned about that. I thought our guys stepped up, and I thought we performed pretty well. I still don't feel like we pitched it that well. Even though the numbers on the surface look pretty good, I don't think that we were as sharp. We were in too many 3-ball counts and got behind too often. But other than that, I thought we did what we had set out and intended to do, and in the fashion we did. So we were pleased with it overall. Well, they're off to a good start. They're having a good early season, and I think when Steve Kirkham, decided and their trustees decided to start baseball, they made a commitment to do it right. They funded it properly. They have a good amount of scholarships, full-time coaching, and they put the program in place a year in advance. Coaches had a year to recruit, and they've done a wonderful job. And Coach Hedgick is a very good coach, and so we expect a battle. Yeah, well, and I think that was their intent. I don't think they necessarily had an intent. In my conversations with Coach Kirkham, their intent wasn't to just provide a program. They wanted to start a program and be able to compete. And in order to do that initially in a brand new program, you can't do it with all freshmen. You just can't do it. And so you have to get junior college players. And in order to do that, you have to have enough scholarships funded properly so that you can attract better than average junior college kids, which they have. They have some good ones. And they went to California and they got some good kids. So, they're way ahead of the curve in that regard in terms of starting a program. They've done it correctly. And so, yeah, I think they're going to be a factor in the conference. I think anytime you're adding baseball, it's a good thing. There was a time period when people were dropping baseball, and now some schools are adding it. And for us to get to 9, it creates the problem of a bye week, but that won't last long because we have Dixie State coming in 19. We'll be at 10 schools, a balanced number. And then I think we're a very formidable conference nationwide with our number of schools and the quality. And I mean, even in my time coaching here, we've seen the quality of programs improve as schools change coaches. They keep hiring good and better coaches. People are putting more resources and emphasis into baseball, so it's good for our conference across the board.
Yeah, I think that this week will definitely, now that we're able to, come to peace with what's happened, and I think a lot of the guys are kind of starting to turn the page. And I mean, Ryan's not forgotten. He lives within the hearts of every one of us, but I definitely think that we're going to continue to, honor him by the way we play and the way we prepare. And I think that this week we're going to have a good week of practice and just use that to just go in and be ready for this weekend. I mean, last weekend was tough, yeah. Absolutely, but I definitely think that it's important that, everyone stays strong and that everyone this week kind of tries to get their mind right and geared towards our opponent this weekend, which I think that we'll do.
Well, we spent a little bit too much time over the heart of the plate and missing spots. We're setting up away and missing in, setting in, missing out, or missing over the middle. And we didn't get hurt too badly, fortunately, this weekend, but you can get hurt badly. And that's where I'm saying I think that the entire pitching staff, the bullpen included, I felt that was the way it was the whole weekend. And that's something they're going to be challenged to clean up beginning today. We're going to establish that firmly tonight after practice once we check arm health and make sure that, everybody's feeling well enough and find out if somebody needs an extra day rest. We're trying to be a little more conscious of that here early on so that we don't get one of those chronic sore arms that you battle all year and then at some point what we want to avoid is having to give a guy a week off. So if we can schedule enough rest, regardless of where they are in the rotation or their role, then we'll do that here. And by the time we, I think, get back from Point Loma, I think we'll be fairly established and we should be in good enough shape to ride them just a little harder.
Yeah, I definitely think that last weekend we played hard and we competed well, and I don't think that we competed as well as we could have the first couple weeks, and I think that there's still a lot of room to improve, to be honest, because we've got a very talented club, and I think that if we come out ready to go and we compete as hard as we can, we play Maverick baseball like we're supposed to, I think that it's going to be a good year, and I think that, you know, we're gonna rise up to every opponent that we play.
I think so. You know, the heart and soul of our team's Ryan Teixeira, and what he stood for, the way he went about his business, both on the field and off the field, which is, I mean, it's also impressive. He's just such a unique individual. But, you know, every year there's a little different twist and a different thing, and I think Ryan was put on this earth to make a lot of people better, and that's what he's done, and that's what he's doing, and will continue to do, and I firmly believe that.